Good morning, everybody. Today is Friday, April 24th, the end of our fourth week of school at home. It's been a whole month of doing work at home. I know it's sometimes difficult to stay focused and on task, and as we all learn to work from home, setting up a separate workstation, keeping up with assignments, trying to limit our exposure to social media and doing that type of stuff to distract us during this time. I bet we could all use a little encouragement. And Bob came up with something. So hang in there, everybody. You can do it. Thanks, Bob. You're welcome. So I'm glad you could join us this morning. Remember that lunch and breakfast is served every day from 11 to 1 at entrance C20 at the high school. You just drive through Under Horseman Drive, and our two food service directors are out there every morning passing out lunch and breakfast for the following day. A reminder that next week, if you need a mask, we had some very kind parents get together and make some masks for us. Wishbone's checking Bob out this morning. So next week, if you need a mask, they'll be available as long as supplies last for us. Reminder, we need to continue to do our big six good hygiene practices. First is wash your hands often for 20 seconds or longer. Second, cover your mouth or nose when you sneeze or cough. Third, avoid touching your face. Fourth, clean high-touch surfaces often, like handles and light switches. Fifth, practice good social distancing. So stay home as much as you possibly can. Keep at least 6 feet between you and others if you must go out. And number 6, continue to wear a mask in public when you go into stores or you go into the pharmacy where you're required to wear masks now. So we'll move right on with our mindful moments today. And we're going to again use our Hoberman sphere. These are pretty neat little devices, and they help us with our breathing. So why do we breathe every day? Make it a special practice to breathe. You know why? Because it just makes us feel better. So let's do some breathing with our Hoberman sphere. Hoberman. Okay, so breathe in through your nose when we expand and out through your mouth when we contract. So expand and contract. So in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose. And out through the mouth. In through the nose. And out through the mouth. And one last time. In through the nose. And out through the mouth. Just taking some of those deep breaths in the morning make us feel better and help us get off to a good start. And we're going to do something a little bit different today. We're going to call it Book Friday. And I'm going to move my camera just a little bit so you're able to read my book. And this book is called I Am Peace, and it's by Susan Verde and illustration by Peter Reynolds. You ready, Wishbone? So I Am Peace, a book of mindfulness. There are times when I worry about what might happen next and what happened before. The thoughts in my head are like rushing water, and I feel like a boat with no anchor. being carried away. I give myself a moment. I take a breath. And then I tell myself, it's all right. I feel the ground beneath my feet and steady myself. And start to notice the here and the now. My thoughts begin to settle. My mind begins to clear. I am peace. I can watch my worries gently pop and disappear. I let things go. I can say what I feel inside out loud. I know myself. I can share kindness with others. I can make a difference. I can hug a tree and thank it for its beauty and strength. I connect to nature. I can watch the clouds make shapes against the sky. I know wonder. I can taste and smell and touch and hear and see what is around me. I use my senses. I can feel my breath fill my whole body. I tune into me. Now the water is still. I found my anchor and everything is all right. I don't need to worry about before or after. I am in this moment. I am peace. Now I share my peace with others and hope that it is carried away to those who need it. And I dream. What a nice little book. I am peace. So we'll get resettled here. And it's time for our morning meditation. Remember that our meditation is always an invitation. The more often we do it or practice it, the stronger our mind becomes. Just sit and relax or pray or think quietly, whatever you want to do to take a pause. So we know that great complexity outside, that means a lot of different things happening, requires great clarity inside. So let's think of peace today as during our meditation. Okay, find a comfortable place to sit. Feet flat on the floor, sit up straight, back straight. And if you're comfortable, you can close your eyes. If not, you can just gaze down towards the ground. Let's take a few deep breaths in through the nose, and out through the mouth. In through the nose, and out through the mouth. In through the nose, and out through the mouth. Let's bring ourselves into this space. What sounds do we hear? What smells can we smell? Can you hear the water running in another room? Maybe you might even hear the birds outside. What do you hear at this moment? And let's check in with our bodies. Start at the top of our heads and scan all the way down through our shoulders, our neck, our lower back, sit bones and our thighs and our knees, our shins and our ankles, and then our feet firmly planted into the ground. How does your body feel today? And let's find our anchor in our breath. See if you can feel the chest or the belly expand and contract. Each time we get distracted with thoughts of something else, which is normal, just gently bring yourself back to your breath. And just for a moment, let's focus on the title of our book today, I Am Peace. I am peace. I am peace. And let's slowly bring ourselves back into this room. The sounds we hear, maybe the smells we smell. And let's take a deep breath through our nose and out through our mouth. And when you're ready, you gently open your eyes. And if we want to take a little stretch, you can do that too. What a peaceful way to start our morning. So let's end today with our mindful self-compassion. Give yourself a hug, put your hand over your heart, and repeat quietly to yourself, may I be happy. May I be healthy. And may I be peaceful. Well, thank you for joining me today. Later today, I'll be sending your parents an email with a special message from me. Hope they'll have a chance to look at that sometime over the weekend. And I hope you have a great weekend and find some time to recharge your batteries so that we can start off strong next week. So thank you again, everybody, for joining me.